the same time. So with my story, mine was more so. This happened within like last Saturday. I woke up and I couldn't see out my left eye. So I felt like, it was just something in my eye. I kind of let it drag. I didn't really think nothing of it because something like this, just don't happen often to everyone. So I had to drive out to Lansing that day. So I drove out to Lansing, basically using one vision. Don't ever do that because I could have easily crashed. But I mean, I adjusted stuff. So I still felt like I was driving perfectly, and I made it there and back. So I told myself when I was at the studio in Lansing, like, hey, if I can't see by the time I leave the studio, then I'm gonna go to the emergency room. So lo and behold, it got worse. I couldn't really see nothing out that eye. So I ended up going and calling Keith to go to the emergency room with me because, of course, no one likes going to the emergency room by themselves. So I went and picked Keith up, and of course we were in the car joking around, just talking, listening to music. He's like, "Yeah, bro, after you leave here, I'm gonna go to your house tonight, and we gonna like this drink and chill and stuff." But not knowing that I was actually gonna get admitted in the damn hospital. So I went in the emergency room, and they were like basically trying to like look and like use my peripherals in my left eye to see if I can see anything, and I couldn't see a damn thing, like anything. They kept asking me like, "Bro, can you see something?" I'm like, "Bro, no, I can't see anything. I can't see nothing." I think you thought I was playing though.
Yeah, because I'm over here sitting around, I was like, "Can you see my hands?" He was like, "No, bro, I can't see."
Really couldn't see it.
I was like, "Oh man."
So they were like saying a lot of things, like they're like, you might have what do they say, like a aneurysm, a brain.
No, to be fair, look, he as a doctor, he's what's the worst case scenario? What could be happening to me? Right
and they
now?
gave me all the worst case scenarios.
And the doctor's gonna tell you the truth.
And then he said that you could either have
they thought he had a tumor,
abnormal tumor in your brain, or a lesion in your brain. So which can cause your vision to go bad and stuff. So of course Keith asked him, what was the best case scenario, and they said that it might be just an infection or it's called optic neuritis. So optic neuritis is basically when the vein behind your retina swells up, which they say is 101 things that can cause that to happen. And of course they say it's in a lot of African Americans where it causes that to happen. And it causes the signal from your brain to not connect to your eye to give you vision, or it can just be an infection. Or they even said like the worst case scenario they thought I had MS. They thought I was developing MS, and I had to I heard of it before, but I had to actually research it. And I'm like, well, damn, this is serious. Like, this is what I was saying. I'm like, right. So they finally admitted me into the hospital, and they gave me this IV. So they did a CAT scan, and they did a spinal tap where they had to take fluid out my spine to be able to just test and make sure it's not an infection, and also to make sure they did a CAT scan of my brain and also my neck to make sure it wasn't any abnormal bodies or any type of lesions in my brain. Come to find out, I actually, with Henry Ford Hospital downtown Detroit, it's like the New York of the hospitals. They're always busy. They take their time with everything. So I basically had to sit there, pray, cried a little bit, just a little tiny bit, and just go to sleep. So what made it better was that my mom, she actually called me and she was just like, hey, I prayed and God told me that, it's not gonna be anything that serious. So if I was reaching for something, I had to reach and latch on to that, because that was the only thing that kept me from really worrying. Because I was, of course, on the neurology floor. I had a family member that passed away at Henry Ford. Also, his aunt Dot had just passed away. His mom suffered from a brain, something dealing with her brain. So I was just like, no, oh Lord, not me. I was like, damn, I'm next.
Right.
I was taking everybody out in 2018.
Man.
But I didn't think that. When she was telling me the worst case scenarios, I kind of did think that I was, it was done with. I had it made up in my mind that I wasn't gonna have vision in that eye. I just didn't want them to do brain surgery on me. So I already adjusted and said, hey, I'm just gonna be Fetty Wap.
Right.
For right now. But yeah. So when we
Kenny left our Lopez.
Left out Lopez. So when the test came back, everything was fine. I didn't have any type of abnormal bodies or any type of lesions in my brain. It was the optic neuritis, which was the best case scenario that Keith had them tell them. So what they did was they injected me with high doses of steroids, which had me freaking going crazy, walking up and down the hallway and up all night. So I was in the hospital from Saturday to Friday, so about a week. So they ended up discharging me with just some steroids that I got to take every day for about 6 weeks. So my eye is fortunately, I'm able to get my vision back. It's getting better and better each day. The first day I couldn't see nothing, and then it started to be just pixelated. And then day for yesterday, I was colorblind in that eye, but now I'm starting to see darker colors, and it's gradually getting up to lighter colors, and I'm starting to kind of get it clear. Right now, it's just like an eye that's blurry. So that's a lot better than it was Saturday, because I couldn't see a damn thing out that eye. See? So, you know, the moral to this conclusion of this story is that, you know, you're not invincible. Stuff can happen to you. Luckily, I got through it, and I had the best case scenario. I didn't have to have brain surgery, nor did I have to lose my vision. So I just been praying and being in meditation and thanking God of how blessed that I am to be able to still be here and to be able to see with both of my eyes. Because a lot of people, you know, it's just still a lot of people that can't see or can't hear. And I was like, you know, hey, if I can't see out of one eye, then that means my other senses are heightened. So I'll be able to hear like a cat. So I'll be able to do the Cyclops eyes. So, I mean, when it all comes down to it and stuff, like no matter how big or little your story is, you're going to go through something. Either you take it with a grain of salt and you just kind of just go through it and be, you know, just be fine, or go through it depressed. Either or, you still got to go through it. But 2018 just needs to go. So everybody just kick 2018 out of here, bro, because it's just doing too much right now. 2018 is showing his ass. It's showing his rear end for real. But, so like everybody just pray. We got like about 2 more weeks left. And we're done. You ain't gonna watch them. I know. We got 2 more weeks left. We got two more weeks left. After Christmas is January 1st, and well, after Christmas, you know, yeah. So it's a new year. So we got 2 more weeks left in 2019. Bring it in. Have fun with your friends and family. Have fun with the people that you're here with right now, and just thank everyone for being around you. And just meditate and pray, and just, you know, whoever you believe in, just give them praise and let them know thank you for allowing me to stay here and walk in this world. Yeah. It's a crazy world. Like this.
I agree, man. Yeah, just do it. All I always say, do the very best you can, and let that be enough. Yeah. As long as you're doing what you feel like is your best.
Can't nobody tell you nothing. You can keep going.
That's that. That's all you can do. You can make it.
So remember, y'all. Sorry we had to come here with these, you know, somber stories, but you know, it's a bright light at the end of the tunnel. You know, it let you know that, you know, we're real people as well. Yeah. If we're able to be here and still be active and still be excited and, you know, through all the stuff that we went through, then you can do the same thing. So don't ever let this life stuff bring you down. Just keep going, keep pushing, and keep moving through, because you're gonna go through something. Period. It is what it is.
You got it. And I think the next video will probably be more fun.
Yeah,
so don't think it's gonna be
more exciting.
It'll be more fun. It won't be such a breakdown. But on a keep note, thanks to everybody for like praying for me and being there for me. Like I always say, like it hadn't been a moment where I really felt alone. You know what I mean? So if my friends and family are watching this for whatever reason, I probably shared y'all or sent y'all a video for whatever reason. Just thank you. Like if I could send y'all like a whole bunch of like thank you cards with some like cash monies in it, I would. I really would.
That cash money.
Cause y'all guys have really been holding me down. So thank you for the bottom of my heart. Like wow. Like I keep thank you.
Everybody, thank you so much for tuning into our channel. Remember, this 2K7 Blues. Like, comment, and subscribe. We read all the comments. We love when everyone leaves comments. This is gonna be. Oh yeah, but I'll read the comments. But we're in the process of getting this new channel up, so you're gonna see a lot of 2K7 Blues. Remember, 2K7 Blues. Kenny and Keith, like, comment, and subscribe. We love y'all. Y'all have a great night, and we'll see y'all next video. All right now.